I just received the HODINKEE Swatch System51, the latest release, the 1986 model. And I've always been a fan of Swatches. When I was a kid, they were pretty popular and just interesting. Seemed to be a pretty well-made item. And as you get older, you end up gravitating to different things, and different things catch your eye, and your tastes somewhat change. But at the end of the day, I've always been a big fan of Swatches. And when this came out, I thought that what the heck, might as well go ahead and give it a shot. Just, first impressions, just looking at it as you open it up. Little details, the H's that are the pattern on the box match the pattern on the back of the movement that's visible on the back of the watch. Some things I thought were pretty interesting was the watch strap itself. It feels like a silicone material. It is really similar to an Apple Watch strap. And I honestly don't remember what they were like when I was a kid. I mean, it's 30-some years ago when I was, wearing those things. But it had a nice feel to it. It's very comfortable. I set the date and the time on the watch. The instruction manual that's in the packaging is rather frustrating. It definitely appears to be more of a arts and crafts design than just useful or intensive usage, I should say. But it's a pretty simple unit to set and adjust. I mean, a couple of positions on the crown. Looks like you wind it up. There's no hacking, so it doesn't hack for an automatic. But I think the impressive thing to me is how smooth the movement functions. Once you get it wound up and it just runs, it's very very similar to like the movement of my Submariner, or even like one of my older Hamilton watches. But the movement itself, it's pretty impressive that they could put something together like this with just 51 parts and nobody actually handling it. It's all machine made, and that to me is pretty impressive. But the interesting thing is just how smooth the mechanisms operate internally. You wind it up, you hear it running. The ticking sounds pretty neat. It sounds interesting. And being plastic, it definitely doesn't muffle much of the sound like a regular steel watch. But very cool. It's a good deal.